Hello guys, this is the 10th part of What If Naruto was the full Uchiha. And you are watching Sage What Ifs. In the last part we have seen that Naruto teleported Danzo and then he took all the Sharingan from Danzo and then let him kill Danzo there. Sasuke and Itachi was giving Danzo the death he never has imagined. Naruto took all the unused Sharingans and then sealed them away in a storage seal to use them later. Naruto was now thinking about what to do with those eyes. On the other hand, Itachi and Sasuke was beating Danzo badly. Just clear his brain, big brother, and then cut down his hands and the legs and put him in a bag and leave him in the village so that nobody try to dare to do politics for his own good, Naruto said to Itachi and Sasuke. Itachi never imagined that Naruto would be this ruthless, that he wanted to nearly destroy Danzo and leave him rotting just like that. You were right, Naruto, Sasuke said. And then Sasuke cut down another hand of Danzo and then cut down his legs too, and then Itachi puts him under his Tsukuyomi and tortured him for 3 days. Into that, Danzo was near death-like situation. After that Itachi and Sasuke came to Naruto, and till that, Orochimaru already dealt with Fu and burned his body. Sasuke to Danzo and then left him on a tree branch close to the village so that everyone can see that. Now we have to go after Madara so that we can destroy him and put all the blame of the Uchiha massacre on him and then declare you the spy of the Leaf Village. So this was your plan, Naruto, Itachi asked. Yes, Naruto said, but I don't think we should do it. I don't think I would be able to live in the village like this, Itachi said. You will be able to do it. You are not the one who was wrong, big brother, Naruto said to Itachi. That Madara has caused so many deaths, we need to finish him. Do you really think that this person is the real Madara? Because Madara was the one of a kind, so strong that only first Hokage was able to stop him, Naruto said to Itachi. I myself don't think he will be the same person, Itachi said to Naruto. Whoever that person is has caused so many deaths, and the whole Uchiha clan has been destroyed because of him. If Dad was alive it would never had taken place, because Dad would never let that happen, Naruto said. I guess you are right, before him everything was okay, Itachi said. Now we have to look forward towards the future, Naruto said. Why you always act like you are the captain, Sasuke asked Naruto. Because I am going to be the next Hokage of the Hidden Leaf, so I should have these kind of abilities, Naruto said. You really want to become Hokage, Sasuke asked. Nope, I just don't want to become Hokage. I will become Hokage. Sasuke, there is difference, Naruto said. You are so confident about it, Naruto. Don't think that only will power lead towards the Hokage position, Naruto. You will need the acknowledgement to become Hokage, Itachi said to Naruto. Naruto smiled at that. Yes, I know, big brother, how can I forget about it, Naruto said. Why do you always address him as he didn't do anything wrong? You know nothing about sacrifice, Sasuke, being the son of a Hokage who has sacrificed his son and his wife's life for the sake of the village. I understand what is the value of that person who sacrificed. Go ask anyone in the whole village if anyone tell you that he doesn't respect 4th Hokage Minato Uchiha, Naruto said to Sasuke. He already understands and thinks like a leader. He will definitely become Hokage in future and will earn a good name for Uchiha's, Itachi was thinking, and smiled. Sasuke understood that Naruto with Itachi was thinking about to go out to hunt the masked man, the last member of Akatsuki, when he got a news that Raikage from the Hidden Cloud has called a 5-cage summit to talk to all the cages. Jiraiya himself went to them to talk to them. I will need one of you to stay here in the village and one of you to go with me to the 5-cage summit. You are taking only a shinobi for the 5-cage summit, Sasuke asked. Nope, Itachi is going with me and one of you two will go with me, Jiraiya said to them. Why him, Sasuke asked. He has more experience, and besides we need to clear that is with us, not with Akatsuki, Jiraiya said. But why is it necessary right now, Sasuke asked. Because this is the time when the 5 great shinobi nations will probably talk about Madara Uchiha, the masked man, because he already captured most of the tailed beasts, so to take the revenge from that masked man or stop this problem we need to talk, Jiraiya said. If we will talk about Akatsuki, then it is sure then their target would be Itachi too, so we need to clear that Itachi is not the target. He is with us, the Leaf Village, Jiraiya said. I got it, Sasuke said. I know. What do you feel, Sasuke, but remember, right now you both are stronger than I am. This is the reason only one of you is enough. For him as a guard, Jiraiya said. Yes. This is the truth, and this is the reason I want one of you to go with me and one of you to stay in the village for the protection of the village, Jiraiya said. Very well, then I am alone enough to protect the village. You can take both of them with you, Sasuke said to Jiraiya. Sasuke was still wanted to take the revenge, and he was not able to accept that his brother did it for the innocent people in the village, so he was thinking about this. On the other end, Jiraiya with Itachi and Naruto went to the 5-cage summit. They all reached there. So why have you called the 5-cage summit, Jiraiya asked. I wanted to talk to all of you about the Akatsuki, Raikage said. You are talking about the Akatsuki, which already has been destroyed by the hidden leaf, Jiraiya said. Don't forget your whole village was destroyed in that, Raikage said. Yes, because all the powerful shinobis were out of the village with some work, otherwise we would have destroyed it without even any loss, Naruto, Jiraiya said. What the hell is the Akatsuki member is doing here, Raikage asked. You have killed the 4th Mizukage of the hidden mist, Mizukage said to Itachi. Yes. We all know that 4th Mizukage was corrupt and you needed to get rid of it, and because of that the plan has been delayed for 3 years, so I bought the time for us, Itachi said to them. You got a point, but still it doesn't prove why a rogue ninja will help other villages or even the Leaf Village, Tsuchikage said. Because he is in the Akatsuki as a spy of the hidden Leaf Village, he had the same goal to buy us time to get ready for to destroy the Akatsuki group, a group of S-rank shinobis, Jiraiya said. That's not the point of summit. Tell us why you called us all here. But keep that in mind that Itachi is the shinobi from the Leaf Village, not the Akatsuki, Jiraiya said. I really want to kill him, but I guess I need your help right now, so we can forget about this, Raikage said. I myself want to kill that Jinchuriki of yours, the son of 4th Hokage, Tsuchikage said. Talk with respect, you are talking about the 4th Hokage of the Leaf Village, and I will take anything bad you will say as a disrespect of my student and the previous, in which means if you say anything about him you will be standing in front of the Leaf Village. So why don't we settle it right now, 1 versus 1, Tsuchikage said to Jiraiya. There is no need to bother the Hokage of the Hidden Leaf for just a little problem. I will handle them, Naruto said. And besides, you want to take revenge from me, not the Hokage. Keep that in mind. I am not the soft as my father. If I will go against the hidden stone, I will destroy it fully so that there is not enmity left behind, Naruto said. We are not here to fight, we are here to listen what Raikage wants. So I would say we should keep our things to us, this would be better, Itachi said. That was the answer to his question, nothing else, Naruto said. We will talk about it later. Tell us, Raikage, what you want. Tsuchikage said. I wanted to talk about Madara Uchiha, the rogue ninja from the Hidden Leaf Village, Raikage said. For your information, he already left the Hidden Leaf in the era of First Hokage, and we all know the, Jiraiya said. It's time to deal with him. I have got the information that he has the army of 100,000 beings whom are Chunin level, Raikage said. And Jiraiya asked. And he has Kabuto, the disciple of Orochimaru, with him, who has the reanimation jutsu. So we all know that we are here to face a war in near future, Raikage said. Jiraiya was about to give an answer when Obito appeared there. Naruto saw that and threw a kunai towards him. That kunai passed through Obito, but the next moment Naruto was behind him. Your attacks are meaningless against me, Obito said to Naruto. I know about it, but I really want to understand your ability, and don't forget my father already countered your ability, so it is not going to take so much time, Naruto said. You think you can counter my ability, Obito said to Naruto. If my father has already done it, so I can do it too, Naruto said. Your father was able to do it because of the flying Rijin technique. But I think you should have a counter for that, because you already were familiar with the flying Rijin from the time of Lord Second, or is it you are not from his time but who you really are? If you are not Madara Uchiha, Naruto said. He has a point, he is as sharp as his father, Tsuchikage was thinking in his mind. I am here to just to talk right now, not to fight, Obito said to them. I want the tailed beast from both the village, the Leaf and the Hidden Cloud Village. I thought you attacked on him and captured him, Raikage said. Nope, not yet, I had something else to do so I returned that time. Obito said, what are you thinking about to do with those tailed beasts? What kind of weapon you want to create with these tailed beasts? Itachi asked. I will revive the 10 tails and then I will become the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails, and with that power I will cast a genjutsu over the whole world and put everyone under the genjutsu. And then he explained everything about the Protect Tsukuyomi. Kurama was listening to all of this from inside Naruto. This is bad, Naruto, the time has come for the prophecy, I guess. If someone will revive the 10 tail, it would be too hard to win against the Jinchuriki of the 10 tail, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes. I understand it, Naruto said. After explaining all of that, Obito left from there. For your information, he doesn't only have Sharingan or Mangekyō Sharingan, he has got the Rinnegan, the eyes the Sage of Six Paths had, so with those he has the power of the Sage of Six Paths. So I guess I should go against him and you all will handle the others, Naruto said. Why do you think you will be able to counter him? Raikage asked. Naruto activated his Rinnegan. What the hell is that? You too have the Rinnegan, Tsuchikage said. I totally believe in Naruto, Jiraiya said. Very well, then if you think he can handle it, then we will have to fight against the reanimated shinobis and the army of that 100,000 beings, Raikage said. Nope, the reanimated shinobis, Leaf will handle them because Orochimaru is in the Leaf village and he knows it very well. Leaf can counter the reanimation jutsu, Jiraiya said. So this is decided that we are going to win this war easily, we just have to counter him, Raikage said. Actually, the Leaf village can alone handle this all, but it would be better for us to have friends with us, Jiraiya said. What do you mean by that? Raikage asked. If we are going as one in front of them just to win this war, then I don't think it's a good idea. It would be good that before the war we will sign a treaty in which we all agree to that we all are in the alliance and will not break this treaty. Whoever will break this treaty, other 4 villages will be against that village, and either the village would have to compensate or get ready for the war, Jiraiya said. With this we can maintain the peace into the shinobi world. That's a good idea, Itachi said. The hidden sand, if with Leaf we will be with you throughout the war and into this treaty, Gaara said. We are not in so much strong condition, but still it is for the betterment of the villages and innocent people, so the hidden mist is in. I cannot agree to that condition, but the future of the whole world is at the risk in which us two are going to become the targets, so I would have to be in, Raikage said. I would like to have a chance to have a fight with your Jinchuriki after the war. If you are ready for it, then I am ready for it, Tsuchikage said. You think I will send my student in front of the whole village alone? Jiraiya asked. It's okay, Godfather, I am ready, Naruto said. Not the whole village, only me and him, Tsuchikage said to Jiraiya. It would be an overkill, but it is okay, Jiraiya said. You asked for it later, don't blame me for this, Naruto, Jiraiya said to Tsuchikage. All the cages went back to their villages after that 5-cage summit, and all of them were getting ready for the war. Naruto, you would need my help in the war, because he wants to revive the 10 tails and you have to stop him, so I think you should train with my chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. You really want to help me, Kurama? Naruto asked. No, I am just helping you for this war because the whole world will come to end if he wins. Even the tailed beasts will be finished. And as I promised to the Sage of Six Paths, now it is time to help and fulfill the promise I did to Sage of Six Paths, Kurama said. So what do you think, how fast we will win this war? Naruto asked. First we need to see the training and the timing, then only I will be able to calculate how fast we will end this war up, Kurama said to Naruto. Very well then, Naruto said to Kurama. Naruto again started training under his pocket dimension created via a sealing jutsu. Naruto started learning to control the 9 tails chakra. In just a week Naruto mastered that chakra fully. In the Leaf village everyone was getting ready for the war. Naruto was ready for the war. Naruto stored up 9 tails chakra too and merged the sage mode on top of Kurama's chakra. He was so ready for the war. Sasuke too was ready now. Itachi and Kakashi filled their chakra, storing seals fully. Sakura and Hinata too got the seal from Naruto and filled them too. All of them were ready for the war now. All the villages gathered for the war. Naruto went towards Orochimaru to talk to him. So are you ready? Naruto asked Orochimaru. Yes. I am ready, but I needed to talk to you about something. Orochimaru said to Naruto. What's that? Naruto asked. Maybe Kabuto will revive real Madara for this war, and when you will be fighting against this one, we will need someone who can fight with the real Madara. Orochimaru said to Naruto. So I was thinking about to reanimate first and second Hokage. If Dad was here, we would have got another power with us, Naruto said. So we can use that jutsu, Orochimaru said to Naruto. No, it is okay, Naruto, these is no need to worry about that. I have created another body for me with that white being which will be stronger than before, so I am ready for it, Orochimaru said to Naruto. Very well then, Naruto said to Orochimaru. And then Orochimaru unsealed Minato from the Reaper Death Seal, and the reanimated him, and then besides that he reanimated Tobirama Senju and Hashirama Senju. You have reanimated us again, Tobirama said. Yes. But this time you are here for the village. We are going to the war tomorrow and maybe we will need your help, Naruto said. You are that boy, I remember you, Naruto Uchiha. Is that really you, Naruto? You have all grown up, Minato said to Naruto. So Dad, you have recognized me, Naruto said to Minato. Minato hugged Naruto. I am sorry, Naruto, for the suffering I left you in, Minato said. They talked to each other and Naruto told him about that he met with his and Kushina's chakra too. And then they all went in the village. The next day they all had to go the war. Since Kabuto knew that Orochimaru will be able to counter the reanimation jutsu, so the first thing he did, he reanimated Madara Uchiha. After getting reanimated, Madara asked Obito and Kabuto everything. And the first thing Madara did, he looked for a shinobi and put him under the genjutsu, and then Black Zetsu took control over his body, and then Madara gave him the Rinnegan and used up the art of Rinne rebirth. With that, Obito's whole plan been ruined because of Madara. He himself wanted to become the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails and cast the infinite Tsukuyomi, but Kabuto revived Madara without even telling Kabuto, and Madara destroyed Obito's plan. And then Kabuto told Madara about Naruto's plan. After getting revived, Madara took him both the Rinnegan and then he looked towards Kabuto. The war is starting tomorrow, Madara asked. Yes, Kabuto answered. You said that 9 tails is still sealed inside somebody, Madara asked. Yes, this war is for that person because he has become so strong, Kabuto said. So does that mean that Naruto Uchiha is the Jinchuriki of the 9 tails, Madara asked. Yes. You were right, Naruto Uchiha is the Jinchuriki of the 9 tails. I would like to fight with that Jinchuriki. How strong he really is, Madara asked. People compare him with you, he is that strong. On top of that, he has learned the perfect snake sage jutsu, as I know his version of the sage jutsu is even stronger than mine, plus his chakra itself on a tailed beast level, and this is the only reason people compare him with your first Hokage Hashirama Senju. Kabuto said to Madara. Even Hashirama is not as strong as I am right now, Madara said to Kabuto. Yes. Because I have made you even stronger than your glory days. Kabuto said. You don't know about my glory days, do you, Madara asked. No, that's the thing, I want to see how strong an Uchiha could become, Kabuto said to Madara. I know that after the fight with Hashirama Senju you didn't die. And on top of that you have got his power after the power. You brat, you even know the secrets inside my flesh, Madara said. But this is not the power of your creation, Madara said to Kabuto. In the next morning all of them were now ready for the war. That second Madara, or the masked man, I can handle him and I know his ability, Minato said. Very well then, if you are alone able to handle the situation, then it would be better that I too will fight beside you so that we can handle that easily. Dad, his phasing abilities works for 5 minutes and then he needs to cool down, Naruto told Minato. Don't worry, Naruto, I won't even take 5 minutes to handle him. Minato said to Naruto. Very well, I will fight beside you, Lord. Fourth Tobirama said to Minato. I can handle the real Madara if he comes on the ground, Hashirama Senju said to them. Yes. We all know about the Lord. First, we all know that you were the only who was able to handle Madara Uchiha in the past, but still I would say that one of me or Sasuke will help you in the fight so that we can stop the war without so many casualties. Naruto, don't worry about that kid, I can handle him. Till that time you have to deal with all those white beings in his army. You with that Sasuke boy and Itachi handle them. I will go with Orochimaru to stop Kabuto and the reanimation jutsu. I sure can release the reanimation jutsu, but still we would need to stop him so that he cannot cast the jutsu again, Orochimaru said. Very well then. Me and Sasuke will handle them all. Me with all Kage will help you to deal with those white beings. I will handle the medical jutsu. I will be there for healing, Tsunade said. Very well then, they said. Okay then, we will take our lead first towards the battlefield now. Tobirama said. Yes. You were right, Minato said. Let's go, Lord. Second, Minato said, and they left toward the battlefield. Naruto too with Sasuke left toward the battlefield. Orochimaru with Itachi left to look for Kabuto to handle him. Hashirama too left towards the battlefield to deal with Madara, Uchiha. They were so fast that those shinobis were shocked to see their speed. This speed is too much. How can they be this fast? Shinobi were thinking in their minds, since Obito and Madara was still not on the battlefield, so all the Hokages with Naruto and Sasuke came in front of the army of the White Zetsus. Now Sage Art, Hashirama said, and entered the Sage mode. After that, Naruto and Sasuke too entered the Sage mode. They also know about the Sage Jutsu. I would have to admit, Lord Second, this generation is so strong, Tobirama said. After entering the Sage mode, Naruto entered the Kurama Chakra 2 mode. What, Naruto managed to befriend Nine Tails, that cheeky little kid? Minato was thinking in his mind. This is good, Kushina. Our son has become so strong as we thought he will become, Minato was thinking in his mind. Sage Art Wind Style Massive Rasenshuriken, Naruto said, and attacked on the White Zetsus so fast. After watching that, Sasuke attacked on that massive Rasenshuriken with his Indra's arrow. This combo attack is so strong. I have never seen this kind of combo attack, Tobirama was thinking in his mind. So Hokage was right about that. Naruto and Sasuke are so strong, Tobirama was thinking in his mind. Then I guess the day could come that this Naruto boy can surpass Madara or even elder brother, Tobirama was thinking in his mind. Oh, this is amazing, your son is so strong, fourth Hashirama said. Minato was smiling after listening to that. He was so happy for Naruto. And then Naruto charged so much chakra and then said, Sage Art Almighty push, and then attacked on those White Zetsus. You are not the only one who is strong here, Sasuke said, and then he attacked on those White Zetsus with the Indra's arrow. I cannot believe that these two are competing even in the war, Minato was thinking. Let me show what the real power is, Hashirama said to Naruto and Sasuke. Sage Art Deep Forest Emergence, Hashirama said, and attacked on those White Zetsus. In that one attack, Hashirama killed more than 5,000 White Zetsus. This is the real power, Hashirama said. Naruto smiled at that. This is not the competition. You are coming between two kids, elder brother, Tobirama said to Hashirama. I think you guys are strong, but not as strong as I am, Hashirama said to them. Sage Art Wood Style Deep Forest Emergence, Naruto said, and used the same kind of jutsu. What the hell was that? He really used the wood style, Tobirama was thinking. Your son can use the wood release too, fourth Tobirama asked. You can see that I died the day he was born, so I know the things only you know about him, Minato said. After that, Naruto activated the Rinnegan and ready to fight. Seriously. Sage Art 8-headed serpent, Naruto said, and created an 8-headed serpent on to the battlefield who was attacking on the battlefield. On the other end, Madara sensed Hashirama Senju on the battlefield. There is no mistake, this chakra is Hashirama. Now I will go to him and will take the Sage Chakra from him, and that will make me even stronger, Madara said. Madara told Kabuto to cast the reanimation jutsu and Obito to go to the battlefield. Madara headed towards the Hashirama first, and Obito went in front of Naruto, and Kabuto casted the reanimation just and reanimated so many shinobis. Itachi caught one reanimated shinobi and we that one shinobis. He got the location of Kabuto, so he left towards him with Orochimaru. Kabuto was hidden, but Orochimaru and Itachi was heading towards him. All the 5 Kage reached at the battlefield. And before they can reach there, those all 4 past Kages with Naruto and Sasuke already destroyed most of the White Zetsus. This is absurd, they already dealt with most of the white beings. Tsuchikage was thinking in his mind. And then there appeared the reanimated shinobis. We just have to stop them for a bit, and then Orochimaru and Itachi will stop that reanimation jutsu. Madara appeared in front of Hashirama Senju. Obito came in front of Naruto but Minato came in front of him. You have to deal with me first, Minato said to Obito. Lord Second, handle those reanimated shinobis, I will handle him. Minato said to Tobirama. Got it, Tobirama said, and then headed towards those reanimated shinobis. The fourth Kazekage with third Raikage and the second Tsuchikage with second Mizukage appeared on the battlefield. Every single of them is a monster in himself. Let me how you are going to deal with them, Kabuto was thinking. Naruto attacked on the third Raikage first, but he dodged that attack and then Naruto teleported behind him. Naruto then released the gravity seals and then he was ready to attack on third Raikage. Third Raikage directly attacked on Naruto with his 3 fingers. Jutsu. Naruto then charged a Sage Art Rasengan in his hand and then added a wind release chakra into that Rasengan. Naruto dodged Raikage's attack and then hits him with the Rasengan. What the hell was that? He dodged third Raikage's 3 fingers. Jutsu and even attacked on him. Fourth Raikage was thinking in his mind. Who is this guy really? As Raikage was thinking. Naruto already knew that it would not be enough to seal the third Raikage, so Naruto closed his vital points with the chakra rods. This was so disrespecting for a Raikage, Tobirama sarcastically said. Huh, what was that? Fourth Raikage said. I think I should seal him before he can do anything, Tobirama was thinking in his mind. Because the second Tsuchikage started attacking on Naruto. Naruto threw a kunai towards second Tsuchikage and the moment he dodged the kunai he got hit by another Rasengan and Naruto has already marked with him. And the moment he hits on the ground, Naruto again hits him with another Rasengan and then stabbed him with the chakra rods. Another one down, Tobirama said, who already sealed the third Raikage. Are we just here to see what's happening here? Tsuchikage said. Fourth Kazekage attacked on Naruto with his sand jutsu, but Naruto looked towards him and pointed his hands towards his direction and said, Sage Art Almighty Push. Looks like another one down, Jiraiya said. Gaara went there and then sealed his father. And the Naruto charged a massive Rasenshuriken and then attacked on the second Mizukage who was hiding behind a boulder, and then Naruto headed towards him and then stabbed him too. 4 Raik in just 4 minutes. That was a record, even I cannot do that, Tobirama said. How the hell he is able to do it? Tobirama was thinkling in his mind. How strong this kid really is, Raikage was thinking in his mind. This is too much for a 16 years old boy, Raikage was thinking in his mind. And then Sasori and Deidara attacked on Naruto, whom were fighting against other cages. Naruto was so fast with his speed and strength. Naruto was just overpowering them so easily and so fast. Naruto destroyed Sasori so fast and then sealed him. So you know the sealing jutsu, so why were you leaving them unsealed? Tobirama asked Naruto. Because I didn't get the enough time for that, Naruto said to Tobirama. Till that, Tobirama already sealed Kakuzu. And Naruto attacked on Kisame and sealed him before he can attack on the allied shinobi forces, and then Naruto sealed him. After that, Naruto went towards Hidan and then sealed him too. In that much time, Tobirama already sealed Hidan. All the cages together sealed another shinobi too. On the other end, Itachi and Orochimaru reached towards Kabuto. Because they were going there before even the fight started. With Sasuke's help, Naruto sealed most of the reanimated shinobis. Until then, Itachi and Orochimaru dealt with Kabuto. Itachi used up the Koto Amatsukami on Kabuto and controlled him. And now only Obito and Madara were left. Minato already injured Obito badly and then torn his mask and then got to know that it was Obito. The fight between Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha was about to end up, and Madara was about to win against Hashirama because Madara was alive and Hashirama was in Edo form. Madara absorbed the Sage Jutsu chakra from Hashirama Senju. After that, Naruto came there when Madara was about to seal Hashirama Senju. Naruto attacked on him and hits him with a hard punch. Naruto caught him up of guard. Naruto created the chakra arms and then freed Hashirama with the chakra rods. And then he healed him. Start infusing, Lord. First I will need your help later. Till that time I will stop him, Naruto said to Hashirama. Stay alert, kid, he is stronger than before now, Hashirama said to Naruto. Understood, I will keep that in mind, Naruto said to Hashirama. Naruto was now standing there and Madara too stood up and got ready to fight against Naruto. Madara manifested the perfect Susanoo. This is what I have been needing, Madara said. You are not the only one with the Uchiha power, Naruto said to Madara, and then he too manifested the perfect Susanoo. Now this is the time when we will get to know how strong Naruto really has become, Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. Sage Art Susanoo, Sasuke said, and manifested the perfect Susanoo. Are you forgetting about me, Naruto? Sasuke said to Naruto. How can I forget about you, Naruto said to Sasuke. 2 Susanoo against 1. These are not the ordinary brats. I think I would need the 10 tails power, Madara thought in his mind. Madara summoned the Gedo statue there and then cast the jutsu to revive the 10 tails. This was for the video. If you like the video, then like the video. Comment down your favorite part. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Stay tuned.